yeah, to log into the our practice server, once you log into the remote server with your own user ID and password, you will see the putty icon on the desktop. Otherwise, you can see it here. Otherwise, just go to the search bar. Here you can type the putty. You will get the putty icon here. Right click, pin to start bar, pin to task bar here. You will get the putty icon here. Here we have the systems like SAP, HANA, right? SAP HANA. So you can use the root user here. You can use the root user. Root user, you can use it here, root user. Why? Because root user is the super user, administrator user here. Here, password you need to type here. So if you are typing, but it won't show whether it is typing or not. You need to continuously type. Just click on the enter button. It will be so authenticated here, right? So why? Because password will not be visible in the screen here. Password will not be visible here. These are the two host names of the our Linux as I explained in the last class here, right? Just you can see if you type something, oh, it's not showing something, then click on the enter button means, so then here the password system will reject it. System will reject to log in here. So you need to correctly enter the password, then okay, then you will able to log into the screen here. So here we are discussing about the some Linux commands. Why? Because Linux system we have to operate from using the commands only, right? Linux system, this is the Linux system here, right? So Linux system, there is no graphical view. So you can see here it is this is the graphical view, the desktop, pictures, documents, videos, documents, right click, left click, everything will work. But here the Linux system, well, because HANA database can be installed only on the Linux system here, right? So in the Linux system, we have to import all those things. We have to operate through so commands only Linux. So how to do that one? What are the commands here? So as I mentioned previously, some basic commands. Today also I will discuss with you some more commands here. But because these basics are very important. So to operate your Linux here, only basics. Then once the HANA installation is completed, then so we don't have any work in the Linux OS side, everything in the HANA Studio, which is installed on the HANA desktop. So that we will work it out. Only installation purpose, you need some basic commands in the so Linux level here, right? Suppose example df-h, which means display file systems here. It will give the display how many what are the file systems you have. File systems means when you go to the Windows, this PC, you got the C drive, D drive, E drive. What is the total space? What is the free space? Total free, you got all the details here. So when you enter the df-h, you will see the what are the file systems here, then what is the total size here, what is the used one, what is the available one. So what is the all those things you got the details here, all those things you got the details here, all the details we got it here. So then free-g, it's to check the memory, free memory and everything here, right? Free-g here. So df-h, so then free-g, G means in GB, it will show the how much memory. If we use M in MB, it will show. If we use K in KBs, it will show. If we use B, then bytes, it will show. Same information. If you want to use in bytes, GBs, KBs, it will show the information here. If you use P, it will show the, so P, there is no P here, only gigabytes, megabytes, and so terabytes level. So it will show the display here. Okay, that is the so information here. Okay, so that is the so information about the space here. So suppose you want to jump into the other folders here, right? Normally Windows level, what we will do, we will just click on it here. We will go to the here, we will go to the subfolder, right click and left click. We will work on the all those things here. But here you need to enter the folder here. You need to enter the folder here. Then if you go to the one folder, then it will show the display like cd/media, which means media folder I went here. Like cd slash, then root folder I went here. Then cd change directory. Suppose I want to go to the MR4 S4 HANA. Then if you go to this one here, then it will show the details here. Then if you go to the here, it will show the details here, right? It will go to the details here. What are the files, folders, everything is available. It will show the all the details here, right? All the details, it will show the all the details here, right? Displayed the all the data here. So this is the way we can check the all the details and everything here. Check the all the details and everything, we got it here, right? So then let me, so what is mean by RM? RM means, so some other commands here. These all are the basics we discussed, right? So cd change directory, ls-ltr or latr, listing the files and folders under the directory here, right? So cd means change directory here, cd ls, like, so then, so rm for remove the files or folders here. Remove, rm means remove, deleting here, right? Move means movement, move the folders or file from one place to another place, or so you can use the renaming option. Move means renaming here. CP means copy the files. mkdir means creating the directory. Touch means creating the file, right? Creating the directory, creating the file. That is the Windows level. It's a very simple Windows level, creating the directory. Right click, then go to the C drive, right click and new and directory create. File, just file creation. It's very simple. But when it comes to the Linux level, you need to use this one. Suppose if I use rm command, the directories will be deleted here. See here, all the directories got deleted here. Okay. So if you want to go to the cd/media, then you can use the media. Then you are in the media folder here. You are in the media folder here, right? Suppose I want to create one folder, then mkdir, make directory. Then one folder I have to create, like Ravi folder I have to create. Then mkdir Ravi. So which means Ravi folder already exists, which means so Ravi folder already there. I want to go to inside of the Ravi folder. Then going to the folder or submit, then I have to use the cd space cd command, cd space Ravi, all are small letters here, right? Then you are in the Ravi folder, pwd present working directory, ls-ltr. Then so you want to create one file, just touch. So devote touch, so text ls-ltr, then text file is created here. I want to delete rm, so then delete, right? So yes, so the file got deleted here. You want to rename mv text to text2 dot text1 to text1 dot s, then move, then text1 dot s, right? So like that we have the commands, Linux level commands to practice it, right? So I also shared the commands list. You need to get familiarized with the all the commands and everything here. Okay, got it? So this is the commands execution, and so everything here. We have a lot of more commands here. Suppose example, so I want to give the permission to, here two things, few more commands. So like, so permissions, then you can use the mode means so change mode. So here then change mode, so like you need to give the 777 or 775. There is a permission symbol here. Then if you use it, the permissions will be changed here, right? See here, previously we have only read, write, read. Now, so all permissions we have here, full permissions we have here. So like this, we can just change the permissions. Suppose you want to change the username and group. This is the permissions. So each file, what is the permission we have? So is it file or directory? So if it is the starting with the D, this is the directory here. So if it is the nothing is there in the starting, this is the so file here. This is the file here. This is the directory. Then that is the that thing is there here. All right. R means so read. W means write. R X means execution activity. So read, write, execution here. So like this, the permission symbol here, right? So like this, we have the so folder file and folders here. Ch mod. So suppose I want to change the ownership. They want to change the ownership to the Ravi. So means this is the ownership user ID. This is the group ID. Suppose then in this case you have to use the chown command. Then if it is the folder, then you need to use the -r. If it is not the folder, just file, just Ravi Ravi at. So just you can use the this file here. Then that will be changed here. See here previously. So now Ravi. Previously we have the root and the root. Now it's a Ravi and a Ravi. It's owned by the so Ravi user here. Like this, whatever the user you want to change the ownership, you can change it here. Basically, why I am explaining this one to get the some familiar with the some of the Linux commands and etc here. Okay, Linux commands and etc. So let's start discussing about the HANA installation.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Suppose we have to delete files from multiple files from one directory, like within a date of range or the particular names.
You can use rm star. So maybe if you want to use the so only particular date, you need to use the some filter commands here, some filter commands here. So if you Google it, or I shared the one document, check in here, so you will get the multiple things here. Okay, just here you will get the some basics here. So otherwise, if you need, if you other need some only the filter, some specific date wise files you want to delete, then we can have to use the some filter commands. Filter commands means hyphen grep hyphen I. So then so some commands, so we have to use it, then we can delete the files, like specific files we can delete it. So we can get the commands in the Google as well. So more commands, so we can get practice it here. Okay, it's not the pure Linux administration we are not discussing, only whatever the things, basic things I am explaining here, basic things. So basic things I'm explaining. So just you can go through it in the, you can practice it. Basically, you can practice it in our systems also here. Okay, so that is the one. Okay, so let's start HANA installation. The basically when you are daily you are logging and you are practicing, definitely you will get the very hands-on experience on the Linux systems also here. Okay, so now what you can do, yeah. So let's start HANA installation here. We discussed about the how to download the softwares, then how to so download the softwares and how to move the software files to the Linux level. So we discussed already this one, right? And also the software requirements, the hardware requirements, HANA versions of the HANA, all those things we discussed in our previous classes here. So let's start do the HANA installation here. Before we do the HANA installation, so here we should be required the root user. User is the root user and the password is required here. And also we should meet the all the file system requirement, enough RAM, minimum RAMs, whatever the file system requirements, hardware requirements, software requirements, whatever we discussed. So all those things we should be meet it here. Suppose if you see the version of the our system, you can just use the cat/etc. In the etc folder, there is a OS-release version in there. Here, what is the version of our Red Hat Linux version here? We are using the RHCL Red Hat Linux here. So see Linux or Red Hat Linux, we can use it here. So for now, we are using the Red Hat Linux for installation of the for HANA administration related activities, we are using the so Red Hat Linux here. So see Linux also we can use it. Same commands, whatever we discussed, same commands will be for the SUSE Linux also here. Okay, same commands will be helpful for the SUSE Linux also here. So here cat or more commands is the to view the data inside of the files. To view the data inside of the files here. Suppose, so let's go to temp folder here. Temp means temporary folder here. Suppose you want to view the data here, right? You want to view the data here. So then just you can, this is the directory, right? You want to view the data here. Then you can just use the cat command here. Then the data will be displayed here. Suppose it's in the binary format. If you use the more command, then the more will be displayed here. Just you can enter the spaces, then you will get the all the data here, right? So then rm minus rf, what is this? This one is not required, installation directory. Yes, or SAP, SID. So you will get the folder structure at operating system also here, right? So since, so we have the, so where we placed the HANA software, I think in the slash media, right? Slash media, it is the server. This is the one server. Okay, we have the HANA server files also available here, software folders here. So installation we have to perform with the root user. Root user we have to perform the installation here. During the installation, it will ask the, so SID. What is mean by SID? Same as like instance number. Why? Because for database also it will create the one SID. For database also one instance number we have to give it here. Then host name we have to provide, same as like SAP, we have to provide the host name here. So then system user password, system user will be created here. For the DB level activities, then SID ADM, then OS level admin level activities. So these are the major inputs we have to give it to the, so during the HANA installation time. During the HANA installation time, we have to provide these inputs to the HANA databases here. So HANA installations can be done using the, so HDB, LCM, tools here. So these tools are introduced. So in the HANA 1.0 SPS 10 onwards till date, so we are using the HDB LCM tools to perform the HANA installations. HDB LCM means HANA Database Lifecycle Management Tools. So we are using this one. So installation can be done in the three ways here. One is the, so HDB LCM. Second one is the HDB LCM GUI. Third one is the HDB LCM web mode. So one is the browser level URL you can open, we can proceed it here. Then second one is the GUI level, we can update it here. Third one is the command prompt mode, we can install the HANA systems here. So let's go to the installation folder where we have the installation file is available here, cd/media. Then go to the HANA 2.0 SPS06. This is the 06 here, right? Just to go to the HANA 2.0 SPS06 here. So here we can use the dot slash. Why? Because it's the Windows. Normally what we will do, we will go to the SWPM, double click it, that will be opened. But this is the Linux. For Linux systems, you need to use the dot slash, then HDB LCM or HDB LCM GUI or web, you have to use it here. Any one of the file you can execute it. This is for the uninstallation. This is for the upgrading the HANA systems here. For every HANA media folder, when you extract the SAR file, you will get the, like this file, you will get it out here. So here, what we have to do, we need to update the HANA systems. You need to use the UPD. Uninstallation, you need to use the uninstallation setup. So you, whatever you want to use it, you can use these buttons here based upon the your usage here. Suppose you are upgrading, then you need to click the HDB UPD. Uninstallation, means you are deleting the some systems, you can use this one. Your installation HDB LCM here, right? HDB LCM here. Suppose we are doing the installation here, then we can use the HDB LCM tool here. But you should be in the root user. That's why I'm in the root user here. Then, so do you want to specify the components? Enter. You need to click the enter button here. So what you are going to do, you want to update the existing systems, or you want to do the installation here, right? We are doing the install the new system here. Then what is the number 5? We have to click it here. Number 5, just enter it here, right? But here it got failed due to configuration issues. There is a signature.sm does not exist. So we can ignore. This is the optional, saying that we can ignore the error continuing with the bypass option here, which means HDB LCM space. So we can also not only command prompt mode, so we can also upgrade the HANA, install the HANA systems using the, so in the web mode also here, in the browser mode also, we can install it here. If you use the HDB LCM web, then it will generate the one URL here, right? One URL here. So this URL, just open this URL in the browser. There is some additional permissions also it's required. So then we can execute it here, but our user is not authorized to execute in the GA model level here, GA level, sorry, in the browser level. So then we have to use the command prompt is the best option to install the our SAP systems. Here what you need to do, -, ignore, then check underscore signature underscore file. So this is the one very important to start the HANA installation. So whenever you have the signature file error, you need to pass this argument here, right? -i./htblcm -ignore check underscore signature file. You need to use this one here. Okay, just click on the OK button here. So here it is asking the what is the version of the database we are going to install it here. HANA database 2.00 SPS06. 67 means SPS07 patch level 7. Right? How to call this one means HANA 2.0, HANA 2.00. Then 67 means SPS06. If it is a 70, then 77, 76 like this, it will come here, right? This is the HANA SPS06. Got it? Okay. So then here it is asking that do you want to specify the additional components? Do you want to specify the additional component here? So yes or no, just no. It's already the one of the good thing is in the HANA installation, it will ask the question, it will also generate the answer also. Then we need to check, okay, the answer also it's no. Question it will ask, do you want to specify the location? Yes or no. The answer also it's taken the no in the different bracket here. Then just click on the enter button here. That's it. You no need to enter anything here. So now it is asking the what do you want to do now? You want to do the installation? Yes. Then what is the number for installation? 5. Then select the file, click on the OK. Enter. Then it will start the installation of the HANA system here. Right? What is the installation path here? Whatever the file systems, 5 types of file systems we discussed, right? 5 types of file systems we discussed here. Root, USR, SAP, then /HANA, shared, then /HANA, so data, then /HANA and log folder. There are the 5 types of file systems here. So these 5 types of file systems, it will ask during the installation. That's why we discussed about we need the separate 5 types of file systems we required, right? So /HANA shared, yes. Then what is the local host name? Our laptop host, sorry, our Linux host name is the SAP Linux 1, right? So then click on the OK button here. Then, so do you want to add the host to the system? Yes or no? No. Already answer taken. Just click on the enter button here. What is the system SID? What is the SID? You are going to install it here, right? So separate SID means HANA, we have to do the separate SID here. So, right, suppose I am installing the development, then HDD. If you're installing quality, HDQ. If you're installing development one, something like that. So any number you can put it out here, HDD. So ANA development, so system level ANA database development, something like that. That is the naming convention here. In the shortcut HDD here. Just click on the enter button, right? So what is the instance number here? 01, it's already taken. You want to give 00, but 00 already taken. You want to give 10, you can give the 10 also. 10 already taken. If you want to give 20, 20, you can take it out. So instance number, anything you can give it here, right? So and also the SID, you can also give anything here. Something, it should be meaningful naming convention. We have to provide it here, right? So then what is the default worker group? Default answer also it's taken the default, right? What is the system usage? You are installing custom system, development, test, production. Test or custom, depends. You can just select the option. So yes or no? No. What is the data volume location? Already answer taken, /ana data here. Then I click on the enter button. So what is the log volume location? Answer already taken here. Then memory allocation, apply the recommendation. Okay. Then what is the password? If you don't, the password means we have to enter. If you click OK button, it will say like value should not be empty here. So you have to type the password here. You have to give the one password for the HANA database here. So password combination is fold. So we have to correctly match the password whatever you have given here. Okay, USR SAP, right? Then /bin, this is the common. So system password. So system user, SID, ADM users are getting created as part of the HANA-DB installation. Do you want to reboot the machine after that? No. Okay. So then, so now these are the inputs you have given, right? Inputs, whatever the inputs you have given, summary before execution. Summary before execution, it's asking the summary here, right? Just click on the yes. Do you want to continue? And yes, then the HANA installation is getting started now. See here how simple HANA installation. The next 20 to 30 minutes HANA installation will be completed. Right? So this is the way we have to do the HANA installation here. Here the inputs which we are giving only for, so only for what is the SID, what is the instance number, what is the system host name, right? What is the SID ADM user password, what is the system, what are the users are getting created, SID ADM and system. SID ADM means the SID which you are mentioning. Suppose you are mentioning the SID is the XYZ, then XYZ ADM will be created. If you are mentioning the SID is the ABC, then ABC ADM creating. If you are mentioning the HDD, then HDD ADM user is created. This is the operating system level user for operating system level admin activities. System user is for the database level admin activities, right? So why? Because after the installation is completed, we may have to use the some other tools to log into the database and to do the monitoring here, right? So that is the one thing here. Okay, so that is the database.
Hello.
That
Hello.
is the installation of the HANA database. Yes.
Sir. Sir, actually, we using the tool HDB LCM, sir.
Yes.
Uh, where we get that tool, sir? Actually, we download that.
Normally in the installation file, you will get all those things here. In the installation file, you will get this tool. Installation file itself, you will get this one. So when you download the SAR file, okay, I
Sir.
I interrupted the installation got cancelled. Okay. So this is the file. Normally this is the SAR file we downloaded, right? Either this is the SAR file. Normally installation SAR files we will download from the service marketplace, right? But we may have to extract this one. If you extract it, we will get the, suppose like if I do the extraction of the SAR file. Why? Because with the SAR file we cannot do the installation. With SAR file we
Yes.
cannot do the installation. What we have to do? We need to extract it. We need to extract it. How to extract it? So dot slash dots means SAP car space -xvf space and the space 07, the file name. The file name IMDB server J1. What is the DB server which we downloaded from the service marketplace, then which we moved to the, this is the file we downloaded, then we moved to the Linux level, we moved it here, right? So this is the file. Then when you extract this file here, so it is creating the one folder here. See here, SAP HANA database, it is creating here. So inside of this file, you will see the installation toolkit. Installation toolkits means installer files you will get. Let me see, let me show you once again here. So it is getting extracted. So SAP, any files, it is in the SAR. We have to extract that SAR files using the SCP car command. So it's first, it's started with the creation of the HDB HANA DB server. This is a folder directly inside of that multiple files and folders are getting created. It is getting extracted. Yeah, it is getting extracted now. See here how many files and folders it's extracted. See, so inside of, if I go to this folder, see, this created this folder, right? This folder it is created. So I'm just extracted that. I'm going to the inside of that folder. You see, there is a HDB LCM, HDB LCM GUI, HDB LCM web. Now that right click, sorry, dot slash HDB LCM. Then if you use this one, then it will start installing the SPS07. Why? Because now we have extracted the SPS07. See here, SPS0776. So SPS07 here. So this is getting installed here. So if you want to uninstall, let me do some uninstallation here. There are a lot of databases are there. So you will get the some free space here. Uninstallation, same HDB UNINST here. So what databases you want to uninstall? Then second. Why? Why means yes. Continue. Select the list of databases. Select it here. So we have, it is getting uninstalled. See here. Very simple. Uninstallation is very quick compared to the installation. See, uninstallation is done. So we have one more thing. HDD. So we are trying to install the HDD, by how we have interrupted here, right? So now when you again install it, it will take it from where it got failed, which means it will take the same installation here. So what I am doing, just again one, I am trying to uninstall this one as well here. If you clean up, then you guys can do the more installations and more practice you can perform. So like this, we have to do the HANA installations. So once the HANA installation is done, then I will let you know what we have to do. After that, what we will get. So then after that, I will explain it. So basically, you need to practice the Linux, some of the Linux commands as well as, and also you need to practice the HANA installation as well. So now let me show you once again. So I will show you once again here. Okay, it's done. Uninstallation is done. So now I want to install it here, right? // HDB LCM hyphen ignore. So check on because signature error. There is a signature file. There is no signature file. That's why it's giving the error. So what I'm doing here, ignore checking the signature file. Like that, I am using the one argument here, right? So then it's proceeding the further here. So then it is asking the what type of database you want to install. So then you want to install the database, right? Then number 4 is the install. Then select the number 4 here. Then then it will ask the what is the installation path. So what is the local host name? What is the SID? What is the same concept here. Only thing is starting of the installation is very important. Then you can see here. Then we can provide all the inputs in 10 minutes. We can provide all the inputs. Then speedily we can give all the inputs here. We want to add the host. What is the SID? HDB. Then what is the instance number 00? What is the local host? Then what is the data volume, log volume location, memory restriction, no. Enter. Password. You need to type it here. Then home directory, then shell bin, administrator, system password here, 23 here, system password here, password. So you want to reboot the system, yes, enter. Then, so if you want to continue, yes, then, so what will happen? The installation will continue to run now. See here, how fast installation is running. So after 15 minutes, the installation will be continued here. So this is the way we need to start the installation, and uninstallation also we can do that here. So that's why I'm cleaning up some of the things. So you guys do the installation path. Okay, so you guys do the installations. So practice it. The servers, the folders are there here, where it is in the /media. Inside of the /media, you have to log into the Linux, go to the /media. Here you have here see folders are there. This is the SPS06, this is the SPS07. Let me rename it move, then move underscore. So SPS07, right? Just to move, this is the one. Then I can do SPS06. So like that you can simply understand the two support different patches here. SPS06, 07 and 06 are there here to practice it. Okay, you guys will practice, right? So now we got it how to practice also. So then you can practice the servers. You can practice the SAP HANA installation on this box here. Once you practice it, we have the lots to discuss. So, but first thing is you need to do the very hands-on experience on the HANA installation. So today you utilize the server, then you please practice it here. Okay, practice it here. So okay, If anybody still need access, just ping me. I can share all the details.